From Kiweyu, Little Toot makes its way back to its home port of Lamu, some 30 kilometres south. Dancing in the current are the teasers. These are wooden lures made to imitate fish that feed on the surface of the water. Their splashes should attract the larger fish. By mid-afternoon, Gordon retrieves a felusi, a prized fish by layman standards, but not the elusive marlin Gordon is hoping for. The watchful eye on the sea continues. An hour later and Gordon has hooked a barracuda, one of the scavengers of the sea. Although an impressive fish, it has a reputation for having a pungent smell and is not welcome on Little Toot.
Oh, it's a big berry.
Yeah, big smelly.
Big smelly berry. That's a big barracuda, that one. Look at all the bugs on its head.
Yeah.
All the lice it's got on it. Let him go, all right? Let him go, let him go.
Let him go.
Yeah, unhook him, let him go. Phew, stinks. The fish then was a barracuda, quite a large one. They're very terrible pong to them. They feed on the scraps in the sea, and they always seem to have a smell to them, all of their own. And he's had a really good chomp at me lure again, getting thinner and thinner. They'll be bored before long.
A shoal of dolphins takes advantage of the pressure wave created by Little Toot and grab a free ride. They're a welcome distraction from the hours of looking out on an empty sea. But the peace is soon shattered by a sudden strike.
You're following? Stripey.
Nils has witnessed a marlin make a run for Gordon's bait, which Gordon seems oblivious to. It's a real test of the skipper-client relationship.
You see now your thing's miles away. Say something, for God's sakes, you're there fiddling around. I say, you got to strike a bit quicker, sir. When he takes it, I'm going to come the boat. I don't care whatever you have to say, Gordon. When he's there, you've got to strike. No, I've been watching you. I was watching you there. Do the fuffling around.
One of those things, we had a pack of sailors come in and take 2 or 3 different lines. It's got everything down. They went in for the big marlin lures, which you're not going to hook a sailfish on a big marlin lure. We eventually got to come in on a smaller lure, which we got to hook up to drop back on the fish. Got to hook up, the fish is gone, jumped a few times, and it's thrown the hook. One of those things, typical sailfish.
Such is the speed of game fishing that within seconds, Gordon is hooked into a black marlin, and the previous arguments are quickly forgotten. This marlin weighs in excess of 150 pounds. The long bill is used to thrash through the water, stunning its prey. It's not the elusive blue marlin, but is a welcome change to Gordon's fortunes as a fisherman. The Poponi Hotel Turtle Preservation Project has been running since 1992. Not only does it actively preserve turtle nest, but educates the local children about the importance of turtle preservation. The children are taught in detail the reproductive cycle of the turtle and how vulnerable turtles are when they come ashore to lay and hatch eggs. The most common threat comes from man, mainly for food, although many are accidentally drowned in offshore fishing nets. There are 7 species of sea turtle in the world, and 5 of them are found in East Africa. All the sea turtles are endangered and require protection. Udu, the former poacher, patrols the beach in search of turtle nest and hatchlings in order to protect them. This nest is ready to hatch, and the young turtles are given a helping hand to make their journey down to the sea. For many, it's an arduous struggle. Tired and exhausted, this baby turtle will die if it does not manage to right itself before the sun comes up. A few feet away, sharks patrol the shallows, causing further dangers. For this adult turtle, the task of laying her eggs and returning to the sea proved too exhaustive, an example of how fragile the turtle's continuing existence is. The ghost crabs line up like guardsmen in the path of the turtles. For this hatchling, tired, exhausted and dehydrated, the struggle becomes too much and it becomes easier to fall into everlasting sleep. One young hopeful makes a dash for the open sea, but danger is lurking not too far away. Shuffling around the shoreline, this army of ghost crabs pick off whatever turtles they can find. The ever-present ghost crab patiently awaits its prey. Hatched too early, this turtle struggles to drag itself and its yolk sac through the soft sand to the ocean, whilst all the ghost crab has to do is wait. For some, it's too late. And so, the struggle goes on. Hatchlings have a 1 in 1,000 chance of surviving to their reproductive age. It's a good reason not to become complacent, though the future looks a little brighter for these youngsters. As Gordon's fishing trip winds to an end, we say goodbye to Lamu and the Poponi Hotel. As for the mysterious blue marlin, well, there's always next year.